Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And we are underway from MetLife Stadium. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. First carry now. This is Johnson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Johnson. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. And the tackle there by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now Jones. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Throwing Jones. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're going to try and throw. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. Touchdown! Odell Beckham, 56 yards. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They'll run on 1st down. It's Thomas, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
That's caught left side to tight end Pitts. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Rolling to his right. And it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw again. Henry. He's going to float this one deep right side.
And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's third down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. That's caught inside the 20. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. A big-time play there for New Orleans. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Thomas. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. This is Thomas. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Tucker able to connect on the extra point.
And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush.
Oh, Del Beckham Jr. with a diving grab. Seven, our score after 1. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw. Jones. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Jones, he'll let it go deep for Beckham. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. A big play there.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. To Johnson again. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal.
That went a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
That one was tipped up in the air and fortunately fell away for the defense, because if the offense is able to grab that one, that's a short little jaunt into the end zone, because there's not enough reaction time off of a tip ball for the defense to rally and make a tackle. They were very fortunate on that play.
On fourth down, Jones. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the fourth down pass attempt, and the Saints will have the football back. On first down, Thomas. Room past the 20, and they will finally get him down to the 27-yard line. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a fourth down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense.
They got his man complete. And he'll be down deep into New Orleans territory. It's a big play there.
But they didn't ease into that drive right out of the turnover. They go for the big shot downfield and hit it. A lot of teams have that opportunity, but not every coach is going to greenlight that type of a play call. I love their aggressiveness.
That is caught at the 7. Touchdown. Justin Jefferson. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And his guys have taken the lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. On 1st and 10, Henry. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
I'll give them credit for a good read right there because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. And he was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice gain.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
They'll look to throw again.
That's complete to his running back, Perry.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Back to throw again. On the move to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints.
DK Metcalf, 35 yards. And the Saints are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied here in the second quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Tackle there going to Marshawn Lattimore. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They run with Thomas, and he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
A free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
It would appear Sean Payton's made the decision here. They will go for it on 4th. 4th and inches in plus territory. That seemed like a prime spot to go for.
It certainly did, and there's so many things that go into it. Are you too far away for a field goal, but not far away to punt it? Do you just feel like your offense is better? I just think in today's NFL, offense feels like it has to take care of the football, has to keep the ball, because scoring is up. You better maximize every possession. You trust your offense more than you trust your defense in today's league.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 43 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Thomas. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. It's Kelsey on the ground. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Out now is the field goal unit for New Orleans. From the right hash, this from 53. Tucker's kick is good. And they take a 17-14 lead. Well, they don't get a touchdown here in the opening drive of the 3rd quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they trail in the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Johnson running right. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Looking to throw. Jones. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And they are going to set up shop. And now we get a peek at some of the top players here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready to go in the booth. We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's play. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really... Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play. Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and we are underway from Indianapolis.
And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
They'll run it with the 85 MVP, Marcus Allen. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked on by Logan Ryan. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position. And to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
On 2nd and 9, Jones. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 14, and he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. Not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that,
look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. The 30, 10, touchdown, Indianapolis. Marcus Allen, 79 yards. And the Colts are going to take a first quarter lead. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And this is good to make it 7-0 Indy. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Fielded just outside the goal line.
Oh, and this is going to wind up a safety. So troubles here offensively. I tell you, the noise in this dome, that has got to make it harder for these guys to hear.
Sometimes I find myself shouting up here. But you're right. If you can't communicate well or get off the snap count properly, it can cause big problems, and this qualifies as a big problem.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
On first down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be second down.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
From midfield, here's Allen. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Throwing is Allen on third. It's complete to Fitzgerald.
And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And, partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. He's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And meanwhile, Allen's throw into the hands of Lockett. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game, and you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage. And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up. Keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that, trying to make a big play and gave up a bigger one instead. No, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw is Prescott. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. He's got the connection to Cooper. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. Call it a pickup of 3, and also now likely a punt on their opening drive. And look at this. They're keeping the punter on the sideline. They're going to go for it here on the opening drive. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. On the slant, he's got Sanders. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 47. Off the play fake, Prescott. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And that play will go nowhere, losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Play action now, Prescott. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders.
We are set, ready to rock for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup, and these guys on your screen ready to rock as well. Some of the stars of today's game, and speaking of the game, let's get right to it. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And we are underway from MetLife Stadium.
No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25.
This is Saquon Barkley, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now Brady. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
On play action, now Brady. He's letting it fly for Cooks, and that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
So 1 first down on that drive, and that's it. Forced to take the deep shot on 3rd down and couldn't hit it. Now they have to punt this one away.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Letting one go deep here for Gronk. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it. Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team.
Not something you expect.
And now we get a peek at some of the top players here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready to go in the booth. We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's play. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Opening carry of the game for Cordero Patterson. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves. Brandon, you know this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Henry. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. Well, it was 3rd down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Throwing after the interception. Henry. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Young. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Now a give right side. Patterson. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Looking to throw. Henry. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Brady's throw there for Cooks is incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
They'll roll him out right. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on third down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a first down.
Second down, here's Barkley again. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Shotgun now for Brady. And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
On second down, here's Barkley. And a little bit of space there, takes it inside the 5 to the 3. From the 3 now, here they come on 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Brady. The quick slant caught. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Randy Moss there to make the grab. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead.
He was simply incredible at finding the end zone during his tenure in the NFL. Holds the NFL single-season touchdown reception record with 23 back in 2007, partner.
Well, you also reminded me that Randy Moss set the rookie record with 17 touchdown grabs all the way back in 1998.
Oh, you remember that season? He thought he had so much to prove to the league. He didn't go as high in the draft as he thought he should have, and he tried to make everyone else pay.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit. Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Off the play fake, Henry. He finds his man, complete. It's Young. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 44-yard line. A shotgun handoff to Patterson. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Henry. Throw out right, taken in by Patterson. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Going to throw right side here, complete. Would have been a decently long field goal, 51 yards from here, but instead they're going to go for it. Back to throw. Henry. That's to his running back, complete. So no gain on the play.
But it all came together on that one, didn't it?
Big-time throw on fourth.
Now that had to feel good, didn't it? Taking that type of a gamble there, making it pay off. What a throw.
And tough as a receiver because no matter how perfect the pass, you know it's fourth down and you got to convert.
A little bit of extra pressure, but he overcame it.
And now the drive starts for the completion out to the right. They'll contain it. To just 4, second down. Looking to throw. Henry. Got a man. It's Patterson, complete. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Boy, that one was well read defensively. And this is all about diagnosis as a safety and being decisive because he saw it setting up in front of him, able to knife through there and make the play.
Five in the secondary now for the Giants here on third. From the gun, Henry. He finds his man, complete. It's Young. Touchdown! A 24-yard touchdown. And his guys are able to make this a close game again.
On that third down call, the goal was to get the ball to their tight end and pick up a first down, but he wasn't satisfied with just that. They got the first down. That was the gravy. He decided to take in the whole meal and rumbled in for a touchdown.
Tucker with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. Meanwhile, Brady's throw pulled in by Gronkowski. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Now Brady. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Giants. Amari Cooper as the first half is winding down. And the Giants strike quickly here for 6 points. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive as they take over with just 17 seconds left before the break. Now a play fake here on first down. Slide. And Henry's hit. He lost the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And the field position doesn't get much better than this. They'll have it first and goal at the 8-yard line. The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find some.
And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Tom Brady, his third touchdown pass. Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
It's over. It's over.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
They go play action with Jackson. And his first look is incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. Looking for Sanders here on the deep ball. He's got a man. Complete.
That's what he is, baby.
And touchdown. A great effort there. 81. Yards. And his guys have taken a first quarter lead. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And it's good to make it 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
And he is out of bounds here on the return. On 1st and 10, here's Brady.
This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Looking back to the air on 2nd down, it's Brady. And that is incomplete.
I may be an analyst, but I'm also a fan. I love it when people take the big shots downfield, but he was under a lot of duress, and I think that forced the incompletion downfield. Didn't have a real good chance to find his target.
He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Rolling to his left. Wide open, Gronkowski. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
Play action. It's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there. There to make the grab. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Just an unbelievable start. Less than a minute in, they're already up 2 touchdowns.
You talk about getting out of the gate fast. I mean, beyond fast. That's warp speed, isn't it? To jump up with 2 scores like that in less than a minute's time, your confidence has to be elevated.
I haven't even found the right height for my chair yet. I'm still adjusting.
You mean you found a way to sit down?
I did, yeah.
Wow, you're quick.
I guess I got that accomplished.
I'm still standing watching this occur.
Tucker with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. So that'll back him up 5. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. That's going to set him back 5 yards. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game, and you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started. They played two of the more memorable Super Bowls in recent history. The Giants and Patriots are underway again.
And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback.
Problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. And that'll set them back 5. we are set, ready to rock for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup, and these guys on your screen ready to rock as well. Some of the stars of today's game, and speaking of the game, let's get right to it. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from MetLife Stadium.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Play action. It's Wilson. And this one is incomplete.
That sun's going to be a factor all game long. I'm not sure it made a difference on that one, but it's something to think about on all deep throws during this time of year.
Play action. Now Wilson.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
So 2 incompletions have led him to an early 3rd and 10. Wilson.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
Picked off by Logan Ryan. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line.
And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Chris Johnson, a 16-yard touchdown run. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they... Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill.
It's Kyler Duggar who picks it.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick six, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp. What do we hear during these drills? Pass.
Make this shit challenge.
Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski, that's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
Hill is going to take it out of the end.
And deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And this is picked up by the defense. And he'll be brought down around the 7-yard line. This defense porous so far in this first quarter. They face another 1st and goal. They'll hand it off now. Johnson. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Give him right around 4 on the carry.
You're set to play on the middle of the line, my friend. Why do you play safety? Why do you play so far back?
Johnson, and that one going nowhere.
You don't want to work.
He's met in the backfield and goes backwards. No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt. And it's caught. Touchdown.
You don't even know how to play on this safety. I just threw it directly at your dude's face, and you will not take the ball.
And his guys find a way to stretch that
I'd advise
lead.
you to quit while you're still down. Before I put up 50 or 100
and that makes the score 21
or 80.
So how about this for a start?
Right, something bit the fuck out my arm. What the fuck?
This one away.
It's a skeeter in here.
Hill is
Look at
going
him,
to
all
take it
that
out
wibbling.
of the end zone.
Bitch.
And he's going to be out of bounds. Here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
Don't do it. I know that you're going to throw.
About set to begin their
I
next
advise
drive.
you to stay in the
Falcons
pocket
offense
and
at the
run.
line. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by
Oh,
half.
Woozy, turn the fuck around and get that.
Against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and
That's what
force
I mean,
everything.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and
All
dropped.
he had to do is jump.
So
Pay the
they'll come
fuck
up first
attention.
and 10 now from the 33. They go play action with Wilson. Steps him, and he's going to have to eat this one. It's down he
You
goes.
almost got me, my friend. You almost got me.
It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. And he wisely will throw that one away.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already
I'm gonna
sacked
run
him
the
once.
same
Now
play
they
until
get in
you
there and
switch
knock
yours
another
up.
one away. I think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. And
You can't roll left. You can't roll right. You can't throw deep. You can't throw a shot.
Second sack of the afternoon. Not the start to this one that any quarterback would want or
God.
envision. Remember, he had the pick
Just
6,
quit.
and here he ends up on his backside.
Or at
You
least
have to
make it
wonder to
production,
yourself,
man.
okay,
Play.
after throwing the pick six,
And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Logan
Why they
Ryan.
never listen?
and as a defender, if you come up with 2 interceptions in a game, that's pretty rare in the NFL. You might see one guy a weekend do that. But
There's
you have 2
3
in the
black
first quarter.
jerseys over there.
That's something you don't see
What
all that often.
made you think
I have a feeling they'll think twice
this is gonna be a
about
good
throwing in his
idea?
direction too often.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Brady. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. A first down carry for Barkley.
Madden put
7
everybody
yards
just
on the
right in
pickup
front of
there,
me.
and
Huh?
it'll leave him with a 2nd and...
Please quit. Just quit. Take the friendly quit. And ask what
Back
you
with
got
Charles
to do.
Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The offense...
Or are you finally going to quit? Thank you.
Theoretical zombie map. These will be your hot zones when things hit the things hit the fan. Theoretical zombie map. These will be your hot zones when things hit the things hit the fan.
What's the best game you ever...
Let me just tell you about these bed sheets real quick. So my boyfriend had those first, and I was like, your bed sheets are really soft. I'm surprised and impressed. Send me the link. I need them immediately. They were softer than the ones I was currently using, and I was like, I cannot let him...
No, someone help, someone help. Go, 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 go. Dip, 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 dip. That's a lot of cops. Dip, 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 boys. Oh my God. Okay, terrible place to hide the cars. Wow, this thing's fast. Okay, I hear a lot of sirens back there. We are gonna go down this way. Oh, and we are just going to stash this somewhere else. Okay, let's go ahead and throw it back here. All right, we got a new tow truck. I'm not wasting any time. We're going right back, boys. Actually, I should change my clothes. We're gonna change my clothes first. Well, my face will give it away since I have so many tattoos. It doesn't even matter. Wait,
They left me stranded, abandoned.
Okay, y'all, so imagine you come to me and you tell me your mama just got shot in the head, right? Oops, too far?
Bro, I don't know how many times I gotta block this motherfucker.
Settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it.
Pull out, please. Just don't want to pull out. Pull out. Pull out. I gotta go to work within an hour. What the fuck uniform is that?
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
When the fuck they release these?
He's going to take it out of the end zone. And he will be blocked out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Don't do that. You better put that play back to running.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he'll take this one up to about the 23.
Say, boy, you try that
5
play
yards
action
on the
bullshit,
game's first play,
you
second
gone.
down.
And Murray will run it here.
Ah!
Tackled
Thank
down
God.
after a
He
gain
turned
of
around.
3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. An early test, 2 plays
Look
in.
at that
This
boy
is
trying to
3rd and
run.
2.
Trying to run, trying to do the QB scramble with the
Murray
little
now to
toddler
throw.
man.
Flushed out right. And he's taken down, but
The
able
little
to slip
QB
across
toddler
the
scramble.
35.
See, the last dude was supposed to be
That's
doing
something you
this,
have
but
to be
no.
aware of as a
He
defense.
wanted to do
You have
play
find a
actions
way to
every other
account
fucking
for it.
play.
If you're not gonna use his
Roll out the
speed,
pocket and get
you're telling your
smacked.
guys to keep your eyes on him because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all he does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There they could not.
2nd down and 3.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And going deep for Hill.
That's a pick.
Oh, that's into a sea of
That
bodies,
little
and
short
it's
ass nigga
intercepted.
thing. Catch.
Picked off at the 16. And the Giants
fuck
are
you
going to
running
get
so slow?
possession here as they
Fucking
force
bum.
the opening drive turnover.
Fucking
They may
bum.
have thrown the interception, obviously less than
Fucking
ideal, but I
bum.
think they also sent a message that they're going to push the
Guess
ball
they want me to
downfield
run
in this
one way.
Yeah, not
Trying
afraid
to
to
run
take
to
their
the right.
shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
They all gonna
And any running play that's
cry.
called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come
What
back and
helmet?
run essentially
What?
the same
I
play
want that
again, continue
uniform.
to move the ball on the ground.
But in
Or
black.
you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
With the dash of Negro
First
on
down
it.
carry here for Johnson.
Oh!
Picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a pass.
You pussy bitch! Get out the way! Fuck!
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't
You
get the
gonna
memo.
block somebody,
This
go
to be
block
true.
them, not me.
Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
See what I mean? My linemen don't like me, folks.
Second
Fuck.
and 14 as they've got work to do here after
I can't
the
even
sack.
scramble. I can't run.
Here's Brady. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper.
I can't. Oh, he unplugged his
Inside
Wi-Fi.
the 15, shy of the 10. Really been an ideal start for them.
Everywhere I go,
The opening
one of the
possession
linemen
here,
are
they're
in the
moving
way.
ball straight down
Like,
the
let
field
me
on their
run.
first drive.
Fuck.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them.
Can't scramble because these little dumbasses just in the way.
That may carry over for it.
Touchdown. It's complete.
Tom Brady to his old Patriot pal, Rob Gronkowski.
Finally caught a
And the
fucking
Giants
ball
are
across the
gonna
middle of
take
the
a
field.
first quarter
Usually
lead.
he'll hit his hands and he'll drop that. I missed. Oh, I made it.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that
I like
makes
your
the
cut,
score
G.
7-0.
You gon' cry.
Run up and send this one away.
In the end zone.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone.
Bro, stop giving me niggas who's far. I want the motherfucker in front of him.
7-0.
Knock his goddamn helmet off his head. That's one thing I wish they had in fucking online MUT. Injuries.
The offense back out
Knock
there
the nigga's
at the
head
line,
off.
ready for their next drive. And following
Don't
the
scramble with this
interception,
little
just
ass
any
toddler.
interception,
I'ma knock
are
his
you a
fucking
little
helmet
more
loose.
cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are.
And that's caught inside the 35.
Who else get burnt? Ramsey. Everybody else, it's Ramsey. Ramsey gets burnt. Nobody else, just Ramsey. And why the fuck are you on him? You wasn't on him before. You fucking bum.
Guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Justin Tucker for the extra point.
It's been on him the whole game.
I
want to throw the fucking game away, and I fucked up with this adjustment.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From deep in the end zone,
goddamn. Then I put this bum in. He can't even fucking spin, run, jump, skip. None of that bullshit.
To see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction, but for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shouldering the ball carrier, and down he goes.
And here's a throw caught by Gronkowski, and he works it across the 25 before being tackled.
It's 3 in the morning.
Sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him
down.
Oftentimes your best bet, just jump on and hold on, and wait for your teammates to arrive.
Put the booty all in my place.
They run with Barkley on first down, and he gets about 5 out of it.
Try to carry up.
Let's get back to the huddle and make
So
sure
I can
you're
get
back.
this party started.
Your offensive line and give
And
them
take
credit.
off your clothes now. You already know what time it is. It's a winner. Dress a winner. Thumbs is. I never let go. Gonna take it slow.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively.
You already know what time it is.
Midfield and inside the 45.
All night.
Side of the field now, it's
All
first and
10,
as they've got things rolling on this drive.
All night.
And
So
down
it's
to the
fine.
36-yard line here.
This nigga slow as
Giving 9
fuck.
on the carry that time, and they're set up with
Don't
a
you be
second
on the
and 1.
bullshit, yeah. Don't you be on the
Second
bullshit,
quarter, 2
yeah.
minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Don't you be on the bullshit, yeah. Just fine. We can do it, girl. All night, girl. We can do it all night, baby. All night, yeah. All
A
night.
reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios.
This nigga is slow, man.
And he gets it down.
How you a 99 with 96
From
speed?
the 32 now. Here's first and 10. From the gun, a run for Johnson. And he sneaks his way
This
forward
nigga
only
hitting.
for a couple here. Second down.
All
The
night.
last run good for 2.
We
Here's
can do
second
it.
and 8.
All night.
Brady's throw there complete.
Get the first. I got it.
8 there on the 8th play of the drive.
Inches.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation.
Man, he be on bullshit. And watch this.
Okay, so they gave up the completion, but I really enjoyed watching how
Down the
defense
middle.
stayed in sync.
Get the touchdown.
For a giant touchdown.
All night.
Quan Barkley.
All night.
22-yard scamper.
all
The Giants
night.
have taken the
All
lead.
night. Don't you be on the bullshit, yeah.
That makes the score
Don't you be on the
14-7.
bullshit, yeah. Don't you be on the bullshit, yeah.
Set now to kick this away, and off it goes.
We can do
Let's
it
take it in
all
at the goal line.
night, yeah.
Adding
What you gonna do?
one
Ride
to
this
make it
fucking
to the
lap all the way
25.
down? Fucking weirdo. Watch Ramsey. Watch Ramsey.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone to potentially tie this game up. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
Why is Cam Chancellor in? What the fuck?
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Why did he step back?
And
Don't
he
sit in that
can't
pocket
get
too
away
long,
from the
big dog.
pressure. The Giants
You
get
gonna have to
there.
get that ball off.
Now
You
another
gonna have to throw that
timeout called for
motherfucker.
by the
If you go
offense.
throw it deep, throw
As
it
the clock
fast.
stops here with 46 seconds remaining in
You
the
go
first
throw it deep,
half.
throw it fast.
Throwing on second and long. Murray.
If you go throw it deep, throw it fast. Don't sit in that pocket, young blood.
And it's going to bring up a third
If you go
down.
throw it deep, throw it
Definitely
fast.
like to hit on that one because now you've got a 3rd and long showing up, and you just know defense is going to be getting after it. They are pinning their ears back, and they are coming.
He's going to float
If you go
this
throw it
over
deep,
the
throw it
middle
fast.
deep.
That's a pixies. Oh,
And
y'all
it will
fucked
be
up.
Incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football.
If you
There's
go throw it
pressure
deep,
on the
throw it
quarterback.
fast.
They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
I did take Cam Chancellor off my lineup. Damn, I'm gonna put him back up.
Murray sets to throw on 4th.
Why y'all waiting to get the man? Hit his ass. Y'all creeping on him.
And they turn it over. Boy, a real head scratcher there. And the
God damn,
Giants
these
are gonna
niggas
take
like,
over
we're
in
going to
midfield
get
position.
you. We're going to get you, buddy.
They'll run on 1st down. Barkley.
We're going to
And
get
inside
him.
the 35, he goes to the 32.
We're going to get you, buddy.
49 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts.
I'm
as
not
they
gonna
stop
tell
it
the
with
score.
11 seconds remaining in this first half. 3 yards
I could have ran the
remain
ball.
for
What am I
second
doing?
down.
Why I call it timeout?
On the draw, this is Barkley. Barkley a 1st down and more. And down to the 16-yard line.
We're
Now
going to
timeout
get you,
taken.
buddy.
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
We're going to
And
get you.
Tucker's kick right there.
They're
It's good.
creeping this shit.
And they
Like,
will
go
move
hit
by
that
10
motherfucker.
now, 17-7. So not the greatest of first halves for him, but a little ray of light here at the end. The late turnover becomes 3 points before the break.
Well, they certainly needed something positive to go their way. Maybe 3 points doesn't seem
Oh,
like
now
a
you
huge
wanna
deal
take
in
it
the
deep.
grand scheme of things.
I guarantee he gonna lob that bitch up soon.
As they head into the
I put money on it. I put money on it. All night. All night. All night. Just fine.
The
I
offense
said, don't you
back
be on
out
the
there at
bullshit,
line
yeah.
ready for their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. He's going to float this one deep
Oh, that's a
right
pick.
side. And that will
Bro,
be
Ward, why the
incomplete.
fuck don't you jump?
Been a big hitter if they had connected.
This
Instead,
nigga just
second
put his head
down.
down like,
Time
I'ma
to
get
break.
mossed.
We've hit halftime.
Let
2
you put your
quarters
nuts
down,
on my
2
back.
still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. Second half begins with a run from Barkley. And he will lose yardage and be backed up.
don't know why you celebrating, son. You ain't really did shit. I just gotta take this slow bastard, put him back at the back, and then put this corner. Actually, I'm gonna put Ward 1 and him. I see over Awuzie, trash ass nigga. Yeah.
To the 24. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
I got an ingrown hair on my chin.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And it'll work his way
They
across
wouldn't
the
let
30
me
to the
spin.
32.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit
He loved
here
that
because
Tampa
they're
too.
playing
I
this
better
game
make him
now
change it.
at their pace.
Hold on, let me get this
ball
first,
control football.
and then I'm gonna make him change
Sustained
it.
runs.
And now a fumble. Brady loses the football. We talk a lot about setting the tone to start the game. Well, you want to start the tone right in the third quarter as well, and nearly lost a football there in their first drive.
And sometimes we overdo it when we talk about halftime
Network
adjustments and what
issues.
teams are going to do. Most of the time, it's just a matter of executing the game plan you brought in. But I'll guarantee you, they didn't draw that play off on the whiteboard at halftime. They're fortunate to retain possession.
And he will have the first down, but he
He
winds up
loved
taking a
Tampa
pretty good
too.
shot that
Tampa
time.
2 contain.
And that's a big pickup.
If
of a
it's
first
Tampa
down.
2,
And you know that
he's
all
gonna make
week,
that
both
Tampa
sides of the
scream.
ball, offense and defense are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here.
What the fuck y'all each other's? Justin
Line of
Jefferson
scrimmage,
up.
the 37 on 1st and 10. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout.
I
so
was
they
trying to
must have not
find
been
my
aware of the
receiver,
numbers.
but he's
I
not
think
in
he
my
lost track of
lineup.
the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
To throw is Brady. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's
I forgot my
intercepted.
line don't like me.
Jeremy Chin picks it off. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third
Cause
quarter.
he
Obviously, didn't want
can't
to surrender a touchdown and fall even
throw
farther
it
behind.
deep.
And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't
Bro,
we?
what the
But you just
fuck?
see their defensive
3
leadership and the offensive
fucking
guys on the
people
quarterback.
over there.
Don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
3! Cause of y'all, he's about to fucking score.
Being chased out left. He'll have a... Now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
And they gave it to him. I fucking hate this game!
On taking the ball away from another team, and no one wants just fall.
Oh
on the
my
football
God,
anymore, do
Floyd.
They want to take it and try and score
This Madden
themselves.
for
But
you.
when you fall 1
And watch
yard
this.
short of getting in the end zone as a
And he's
forward
gonna get it.
defender, you know it hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
Not only
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Derrick Henry from a yard away, bowling his way in. And his guys
He's not even good.
capitalize on the short field
It's
as they
Madden
take it in
saving
for
this
6.
motherfucker.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the
Madden.
lead is down to a field goal.
All that was Madden. He's not even good. He fumbles, I can pick up the ball, but 3 fucking fat dumbasses just kicking it around like, we don't want it. We don't want it. We don't want the ball, coach. We gonna kick it out of bounds at 1 so they can keep it. Instead of picking the fucking ball up and then going out of bounds. Fucking dumbasses, man.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them.
Watch
Momentum
that.
is
Both
sort
of y'all
shifted
on the
other
edge.
direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. He'll let it go deep for Beckham, and that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Now Brady. He'll let it go deep for Beckham.
Bro,
Into a sea of
Brady,
defenders.
get off my team.
Steeler legend Troy Polamalu with a
You
pick.
just refused to throw the
And
ball,
return,
dude.
get it all the way
Fuck.
down to the 35. So they tried to take the deep shot.
This
there,
nigga
but
just do
defense
not want to give Odell the ball. It's okay. You're getting off my team.
There's going to be a lot of space
Fuck.
out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess.
God damn.
On the return. Well,
just throw the fucking ball. He wants to wait till nigga get underneath like, yeah, he close enough to him. Now I'm going to throw it.
Another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Murray has the first down.
God damn, man.
Down to the 17-yard line.
I don't see how the fuck y'all get this nigga on my team. I took him out my lineup. Him, Ed Jones, straight ass.
2 yards
toilet water.
There, it'll be second down.
These lucky ass touchdowns he got, possessions, because Madden. And then a Woozier. Fucking a Woozier, man.
There to make the grab. And his guys are going to retake the lead. That's
this bum-ass nigga letting this man come back.
That's simply saying we don't care what coverage you put out there.
14 unanswered fucking points. Because of Brady, Owuzie, Ramsey.
Inside the red zone, they go to him. He gets it done. Tucker with the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. So that one will be accepted. And now we get a peek at some of the top players here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready to go in the booth. We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's play. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And we are underway from MetLife Stadium. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Mahomes now on first down. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Trying to find Kupp, but it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick, and he'll bring this one back to the 29. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now Jones. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Throwing Jones. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
Yeah, we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got some turnover? We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive. Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. Again, get right up on them and stay physical, and that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
On 2nd and goal, Jones. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Jones. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it. They'll go for it on 4th and goal, but that winds up